You're listening to Empire of Rust, the world's first and only Transformers RPG podcast. Join the heroes of Iacon as they defend Cybertronian civilization from the remnants of Cybertron First to Lord Starscream's egotistical leadership, and beyond to the unknown threats on the other side of distant stars.
Welcome back to Empire of Rust, the first and greatest Transformers RPG podcast. And guess what? We're at episode 99.
Woo! I'm the only one excited, I guess.
No.
Ironically enough, next episode is our anniversary, our 100th episode anniversary. However,
Triple digits.
this episode is our 4-year anniversary.
Hey.
Really? Wow, Lord.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. We started recording in April of 2019. We recorded the first 2 episodes on April 7th. And this episode is coming out on April 10th of 2023.
Wow. Okay, I was just about to point out that it's not April, but I gotcha.
I was going to say, like, hey, my birthday gift is around the corner. Woo!
Yeah. The podcast, if it had a sign, would be Aries. So we're born in January.
Aries is March.
That's what I said.
Stop gaslighting me, fucker.
I'm not coherent enough to gaslight. I'm just confused.
When I first approached all of you about how to do this and whether it was interesting, like whether you actually wanted to do it or not, I really didn't know like how long it would last. And like I wasn't certain if it would be like a thing we'd just blaze through and wrap up in like a year or two, or if it was going to be something that lasted, for a while. And
or if we'd have anybody listening to it.
That too. You know what? I wasn't concerned about that.
I originally thought that when you brought this to us that I was thinking, wow, Mike's really stepped up his drinking. He needs to record the sessions to remember him.
You might not be wrong. There's a reason I'm always happy here, 18 ounces of pure whiskey right before every episode. So, oftentimes, it only makes me more coherent. So I think I'm doing a great job, and that's all I hear in my head.
Yeah, the thing is that we're not actually here. You're just talking to yourself, but you do a great podcast on your own.
Is it solipsistic in here, or is it just me?
Yeah, that's actually not a microphone in front of you, You've been talking to a snow cone for 3 years.
We never actually see your hands. It's because you're in a straitjacket.
But yeah, 4 years. 4 years we've been doing this. And next session, we're going to be hitting our episode 100.
Is that like Transformers for 100?
No.
No.
Otherwise, it's our 100th cycle. Because cycles mean anything.
It's our 100th cycle. Yes.
Each episode's about 10 cycles long. We've done 100 cycles worth of episodes,
It's like Smurf, but for time.
Yeah.
And we break down all the episodes into like individual cycles and then like centicycles and decacycles. Decicycles, I'm sorry.
They're just cycles, man.
I know we can't use it like that as the title name, like it's Smurf, but for time. Like, but that's just like, that feels like it would be great.
I got to write that one down and actually save it somewhere so remember to use it.
It is recorded.
Yes. He's like, do you think I actually listened to this shit? Just kind of put it into a blender.
Imagine how good they would be if you did.
I know, right?
I only listen to these things like 3 times,
Yeah, you must get so sick of hearing it after you do the editing.
Seriously.
I don't, here's a rant. When I first started doing this, I couldn't stand the sound of my own voice. And what's like the easiest thing to get used to it? Having to listen to it every damn time.
I usually hate it too, but I don't mind it on this one because I'm occasionally say something funny.
It's nothing quite like the first time you have like your the way that you speak thrown in your face. Like, you're just like, wow, I just dropped so many ums that I must be getting paid for it. You know?
Yeah.
But,
Oh, yeah, no, they just like stand out, don't they?
yeah, like once you start
That's a big
hearing
one.
them, you're like, oh my
once you
God.
know it, you can't unknow it.
It's just like, I just dropped how many likes in that sentence? Like, I mean, I'm upset with myself.
I think we're pretty good at this round. There aren't a lot of ums going on.
Right. And when I definitely did it much more when I was younger. Like, now it's like, I could do that. Like, you know what? I'm going to take the time to think about what I'm going to say and use dramatic pauses in order to, like, you know?
Or you could just not think about it, so you don't have to stop to say
Right. Yeah.
You know, and everyone assumes that
Choose not to be self-aware. It's so much easier.
A lot of times people don't like the silence when you're in a conversation. So it's a way to fill the silence so that you don't kind of lose your placeholder in the conversation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's places for it. You know, you just did an and that was perfectly appropriate.
Yeah, if it's 1 in 1,000, it's cool. But if it's 1 in 3,
yeah, or if it's like a PowerPoint presentation, like, do not say and do not read me the PowerPoint because you are completely unnecessary at this point.
Yep.
Absolutely. Well, the one thing I don't have a PowerPoint on is this episode.
I know, it's funny. At this point, the people that are like binge listening to it are like, dude, get to the fucking episode. Like, we don't know what happens.
You're in the middle of a combat.
Yeah.
Don't banter.
It does remind me of that. I never finished listening to it, mainly because of this. But and Mike turned it on to this. The Leviathan Chronicles, I think it was. Was it Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is that they would do like a 30-minute recap of the previous like 10 episodes every single time, every single episode. And I was like, "This is great," but you know what? The recaps are starting to overlap the recaps because
it's like Dragon Ball
not
Z.
enough happens. Yeah. What?
It's like Dragon Ball Z.
Really?
You know, last time, like, you know, it's just like 10 minutes of last time, and then next time, 10 minutes of next time, 5 minutes of actual episode. You know, someone actually made a supercut of it.
The supercut? Yeah.
And like the whole season is like 10 minutes long, I think. And it's like 9 seasons, you know?
Yeah, someone cut out like all of the before and after stuff, and they cut out a lot of the powering up and nonsense.
Yeah.
Funny, like the manga is like the opposite. It like takes 3 volumes to get through like 5 minutes of time in the
Yeah.
Mike, did you start listening to the Rapscallion Agency from Leviathan?
No, not yet.
Oh, you got to start doing it.
I know.
It's fun.
I will soon.
It is very well produced. Sounds awesome.
Nice.
Great story.
I can't criticize them. They were doing a great job. I was binge listening, so I just heard it, you know.
Yeah.
But didn't they create like a CD version and include all the recaps? Mike?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I see by the light on the wall, we've run out of banter fuel.
All right.
Last time on Empire of Rust. Nope. We got no recap. We got no nothing. We're jumping right back in because, Carapace, you were in the middle of your turn, weren't you?
I was. Though we should have done like last time on Empire of Rust, just a quote of Matt saying, "Hey, Wildstrike, what's your fortitude save?" Why? No reason.
Never again.
No, you should always again. It's just...
Carapace, you went ahead and you fired your double wide line weapon, your tactical cathode cannon, and saved Wildstrike's life. Well, let's hope, because there's still some enemies over there, and they could very potentially kill him right after Magnum paralyzed him.
Yep. I do actually have the ability to move, and I intend to. So I'm going to move south. And I can't run over people, is that correct? Because I already used my standard action?
That is correct.
Okay. So I am going to run through, who's this one? The red bot to my south?
Outrun?
That is Knockout.
Round out? Knockout.
Knockout.
Okay, I am going to move through his...
Roundup. He kills the weeds. Roundup.
I am going to move through his area, and I'm going to circle around to back here. And if I can I get into this position, or can I guess I would have to end here, right?
I think you'd have to, yeah.
Okay, so I cannot end here because there's that one coming in through the vent.
Yep, you get a little Sharky on the floor
Okay,
there.
so I'm going to go there. That should provoke attacks of opportunity from these two.
I think it would provoke from the bottom one, but I don't think you were actually close enough to provoke from the top one there.
I'm intentionally doing so.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, table.
So you do want to provoke. Okay.
Yes.
If that's the case, if you intentionally want to, then yes, I have no problem with that.
So that way, when the guard starts moving out of the area, that's 2 fewer attacks of opportunity that can come his way.
I am good with that, and I got a pair of double 8s for those attacks of opportunity. 18? How's 18 feel for you?
They feel great, actually.
Wild Strike. Wild Strike and Nico.
I'm going to do nothing because I'm paralyzed.
Well done. Well done.
All right. Well, Nico will then transform and climb on top of Wild Strike. And
Wild Strike's corpse.
fire at the one to the north, the one that he had damaged last turn.
Okay. That's doable. The one to the... Don't forget the one to the northeast is also paralyzed.
Yeah. I want the one that's might be able to attack.
I gotcha.
Ooh, natural 20.
Oh, man. Look at Nico.
Well, we know who Nico's favorite is.
Don't worry, boss. I'll protect you. You shark. You get away from my friend.
12 damage.
That 12 damage is enough to bring it down.
Is it really?
Yeah, he already gotten hit for, I think, like a good, like 20 damage before. So, yeah, this is more than enough to take care of that.
Oh, that's great.
Jumped up on your shoulders, bam, shot him in the head. Don't you screw with him.
Look at that, boss. And he reaches down. He's like, he turns your head to face the corpse. I got this. You're just lying there. Good job. Really good job. Welcome. Anything else from Nico?
No, he transformed and shot, so that's all he can do.
All right. You're surrounded by a bunch of dead Sharkies.
Yeah.
Legionnaire, it is your turn.
Legionnaire is going to pick up Pythagoras and hurl him at Wild Strike.
I was about to say throw him as a joke, but you're actually doing that.
How much damage does a flying Pythagoras do?
I'm not hitting him I'm hitting him near him. What I'll do is I'll target the square below him.
A lot less than a flaming flying Pythagoras.
So I'll just guess I'm targeting a square.
AC 5. You should be able to hit that. Don't roll a 1.
17.
I was hoping for a 1. Or a 20. That'd been cool, too.
I rolled a 1.
All right.
I rolled a 1, Ray.
I looked at the trap.
All right. Well, Legionnaire launches Pythagoras over to Wild Strike.
I did. See if I can make up for some of my problems. I'm done for now because probably everything's good.
Makes sense to me. All right. Optimus Prime and the other NPCs. Let's start off with Prime this time. Let's do some Prime time. Nothing. I thought that was cool.
That was actually really
Sorry,
good.
I'm reading the mad scientist stuff.
I was just thinking about the beginning when Prime enters the battle during the movies. Like, why are you holding back, man? You killed like 10 mofos that time in one round.
Prime takes 2 shots, and that's 2 Sharkies down. The ones that were right up front and attacking the other party goers. Who else is going to do some stuff here? Hardtop is going to take he's going to back up. He's going to take a guarded step back so he doesn't provoke and take a shot at the dude that he was fighting. And that is enough to kill that one. So 1 more down. Knockout. He drops his pistol and walks up to one of the Sharkies, and he's just gonna slap it. Just gonna smack him around a little bit.
Damn it, Shark!
And he gets a 20. He criticals
Damn it,
the
Shark!
slap.
Where's my Shannix?
That's enough to do some damage to the shark, and I believe that's it for the named NPCs. We got some guards to do some stuff with. This guard is going to attack the one to his east, and that is a hit, and that's enough to kill that one. That was a good hit. Boom. This guard to the southeast is going to attack the one to his east as well. Clear out the potential flank on his side. That's another one down.
Dun, dun, dun.
Another shark in the ground.
Another one bites the bot. I mean, they're Sharkticons, you know.
Yeah. And the guard in the northwest is going to take a shot at one of the magnetized ones up here. And tell me, what's the range on that magnetization there, Matt?
10.
He needs to make a strength check to not get stuck on this. He gets a 19.
Right.
DC was 12, right?
Yep. You might want to step back. He is using a ranged weapon after all. I'm not sure what these guys are up to with their ranged weapons at point blank range. But...
let's see here. Takes a punch and takes a guarded step back so that works. Let's see. There's actually 2 new sharks in that pile. Let's see if they manage to not make it. That is a 10, so he gets sucked in. And that is a 20. He doesn't. So that one over in the corner there is not part of the Katamari ball.
He has a different shirt.
Let's see here. That is all of the guards. Now let's deal with the NPCs on here. So Circuit and Longtooth are going to hang around and do their thing. The piano player is going to continue playing a jaunty tune.
Bling, 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 bling.
Is Dogfight ever going to get inside this building and start shooting people?
Dogfight gets inside the building and starts shooting people.
Enemies, not people. Remember, all the humans are in there.
Okay, all the rest of these NPC folks are going to attempt to back up. They can't really go very far because they're kind of all like piled up front here. One of them is going to provoke, or actually 2 of them are going to provoke attacks of opportunity as they leave, which might unfortunately be death for one of them.
No withdrawals?
These aren't really soldiers, so I'm not really thinking that they're being too cautious.
Okay.
They ran towards the Sharkticons.
Yeah, I mean, natural selection's a thing. I get it.
This one is going to move back.
Optimus Prime told him to jump off a bridge. Yeah.
I'm already falling!
Oh, and that one missed. So they both survived.
All the Transformers going over the bridge like a bunch of lemmings.
Yeah.
So the 2 of them did get hit by attacks of opportunity. One got hit. He survived. The other missed. And it was a good thing because he actually had taken a hit before. So
some of them could actually go inside the shield. They'd be all standing outside of it.
You gonna call over to them? Say, hey?
Yes.
All right, go do it.
Get over here. Get in the force field. Yeah. Right.
How far does your force field go?
10 feet. Remember, they can pass through friendly squares.
Right in.
And you know what? Prime has had enough of this bullshit. He's just gonna go up and getting ready to engage here. He's gonna see if he can draw some fire, protect the other party goers.
I can't say I've been impressed so far, but I guess he's not a PC.
He's giving you +4s to like all your fucking rolls.
Yeah.
And boosting all your abilities, and you're not impressed.
Well,
I guess there's no pleasing you.
He is as far beyond PCs as we are beyond NPCs.
I guess if we had a PC who could do that for us, we'd be pretty damn impressed pretty much all the time.
Oh, that would be awesome. Well, if I know anything about Optimus Prime, he definitely has great cleave.
Great cleave, Batman.
I didn't say great cleavage.
but he's also got that.
Hey,
Check out the headlights on
I'm
him.
right
Woo!
here.
hey,
Roar.
Hey, whatever makes him feel good about himself, you know?
All right. All of the Sharkticons have just moved, and they have moved up to all of their chosen combatants. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot the pig pile up here.
That poor schmuck's gonna have to, like, risk an attack of opportunity at some point to get the hell away from those things. At least get close to cover me.
Yeah. Everyone fall back to Magnum.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you're not an NPC, fall back. I mean, if you're not a PC.
If you're not a Sharkticon, basically.
Yeah.
You know what? That gives me an idea. Sharkticons are not that bright.
So against that northwestern guard with the pig pile, only two of them can really do an attack on him. So we got an 18 and a 12. So that's both going to be misses.
Nice.
That Sharkticon's going to come up to you, Magnum.
Do you go by here?
I think he's got the move. 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, he's not. Nope. He actually can only make it to there.
Yeah.
He started up here.
That was the guy.
Did he pass through any of the squares that are 10
was the guy that-
feet away from his pal?
That's why he did not make it to you. That is the one who made
Not
the
stuck
strike.
together. I love Magnum.
So he can only make it to there. Magnum, you are safe. In the western pile, against you, Pythagoras, you are going to get one attacking you.
I love how you've got them all grouped so that the pile is one. Brilliant.
22 on you, Magnum.
Yes, Pythagoras, I think, is AC. No! How the hell does he... Because he's not a building. That's probably the reason.
Hey.
He has 23 AC, so he misses.
Pythagoras has 23? Wow. Nice.
I think decent dex, the fact that he's level 7. You know.
I got you.
Dex is
Okay.
probably
He's also
higher.
small, right?
That doesn't work
I don't
into
think
the
that's not...
AC.
I don't think that comes into it. At least I don't have...
Oh, right.
I mean, if a minicon, I think would. A minicon has a AC bonus as part of their racial abilities, but he's just small. He's a companion.
Carapace, coming on you, a 29 and a 23.
Those are both misses.
Really? The 29 too, huh?
I have a 31.
Ooh.
I have a 31, yeah.
Oh, man. All right. Well, it looks like a lot of this is going to be going against that guard there, so that's going to be a 19, which is going to be a miss. So that's going to be a 24. It was a 19, a 24, and a nat 1. So only one of those is getting through. And it's going to be another 14 damage to that guard.
These guys.
He is...
Somebody else here.
Yeah, but they're all taking some good hits here. Like
Yeah.
each one of these guards has been
Fall back, man.
Yeah,
absorbing stuff.
There's literally a little hospital like a few feet behind you.
Yeah.
Come inside.
Withdraw to the hospital. Both of you.
I will do that next turn.
There won't be a next turn.
Against you, Sweet Spot, we got a 20 and a nat 20.
20 will miss.
Okay.
Then that 20 ends up being, 30-something? Probably.
34.
It hits.
All right. Well, this is going to be a double damage situation on you, and unfortunately, I rolled max, so you're taking 32 points of damage on this one.
You roll
Max
twice.
is taking that damage.
I roll twice?
Yeah, you roll twice. You don't. It's not once times 2.
31 points of damage.
All right, so give that to Max.
I rolled a 5 on that one.
Yeah.
You're fine, Sweet Spot. You'll live forever. This isn't a dog, you're fine.
You on top of somebody who's dead. Okay. I was worried the Sweet Spot had an extra.
4 attacks on Leatherback, and every single one of them miss. Wow, that sucked.
Oh, it would be so awful if he were to accidentally die during this combat.
Blam. Just imagine him just like, the Hulk and Thor.
Yeah.
And 3 attacks on the southeastern guard, and that's going to be 2 hits. Ooh, that is... He's hurting.
Fall back to the hospital.
Don't ask him if he's alright, bro.
How long is Wild Strike Paralyzed for?
He's got 3 more rounds, I think.
Yee!
Yeah.
Hopefully not, though.
Can you remove the condition?
I might be able to. I'm not sure. Depends on how generous Mike is.
Mike is very
I was
generous.
actually-
He is
I was
by
gonna
far
ask
the
that.
best GM I have ever had in my entire career of gaming.
Wow.
I can roll diplomacy.
That
if I
means you
want.
simultaneously insulted like 3 other people here.
Yeah, it's just like you can bluff in real life. You're awful at it, but you can try.
How do you know I'm not working for the sympathy vote now?
I feel no sympathy.
You're always working for the sympathy vote.
I am the sympathy vote.
I am the sympathy vote.
Yeah. Speaking of withdrawing, Sweet Spot, that might be a good idea for you, too.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I'm actually into hit points now, and I remember it hurting a lot less.
If you can get a bunch of people inside at once, I have like a super move I can do.
I like those.
So Prime gets 3 attacks on him. Each one of them miss, because of course it's fucking Prime.
Yeah.
Air Arachnid gets 1 hit on her. One of the Fate Weaver guards gets 1 hit on him, and the rest are misses. So the Sharkies are all done, but the last of them drop in from the vents.
What is Prime's armor class? Like 40 something?
We'll go with that.
Okay.
Hi.
DR
Yeah.
15/epic.
Which means, Magnum, it is now your turn.
All right.
How are you going to solve the situation that you created?
Well, Pythagoras is going to try to do a medicine check on Wild Strike to revive him before they get rid of the paralysis early. So, I don't know. He's going to roll a medicine skill.
What I would like you to do is roll against your own ability. So I believe it's
A DC
I
18
believe
at
it's-
the time.
I believe it would be 10 plus 1.5 times your CR or something like that. Did I get that right, Pat?
Well, it's 10 plus half your level plus my intelligence modifier.
That's, yeah. It's like either that or the one you said, whichever one is better.
I don't think he has a CR, so.
Well, his CR would be his level.
7, yeah, typically.
Well, he's 9 right now for abilities, so the DC worked out to be 18.
Okay.
So what did he roll medicine check versus 18?
Yeah, I think that sounds fair. Actually, hold on 1 second. Make certain that it is the DC against the improved one
That is
that
the improved
Prime
one.
granted you.
Yeah,
Okay,
because that's
then
what,
good to go.
That's what helped me. That's what I used on them. Because he's 9 right now, so it's 10 plus 4 plus his intelligence modifier, which is 4.
But you know what's awesome? Because he's making a medicine check, that's a D20, so he actually gets a +4 on this because of Prime.
Yeah.
So it's a net +2.
Roll against yourself, Matt.
Why would we lie to ourselves?
I actually don't think we can fail this.
Oh, he can totally fail.
Oh my god.
That's just my initial roll. He's got modifiers.
But he rolled a net. Oh no, it's a skill check. It's a skill check.
Yeah. It is a 22.
So yeah, Pythagoras, you managed to shake with I'll even say with Nyko's help, you managed to shake Wild Strike out of his paralysis.
Oh, nice.
All right. So now I'm going to jump up on his shoulders with Nyko.
Pythagoras, what did you do over here, huh? Was this you? Was this your grenade? Was this your grenade? He picks up the grenade, holds it up to you. Is this your grenade?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
He just rubs it on your face. He just rubs it on your face like a dog. It's like, this is what you did.
Listen, pal, I still have the glass gas. You have 2 small robots arguing on your head. You get like a fist fight, all the Sharkticons stop and watch.
I would pay to see that fight, the Pythagoras versus Nyko fight.
I'll sell tickets.
Nyko would wipe the floor with him, I think.
I don't know. All you need to do is the fucking grenade.
Well,
and
I
just
know. If you want
attach him to
if
you.
you want to cheat in a fist fight,
Here, hold this grenade. Zoop. All right. Are you all set, Magnum, or you have more to do?
I have my own main turn. All right. Magnum's going to pop out his lights, loudspeakers, tap into the replace loudspeakers if you can, the PA system. And he's going to say, warning, warning, warning. Anti-Sharkticon gas has been released in the building. Please stop breathing. Please exit the building as fast as you can. It will kill Sharkticons immediately if they do not leave. Emergency, emergency. This message will repeat. Sharkticons must exit the building. Emergency, accidental leak of anti-Sharkticon gas. Now let's see what these dummies do. Am I good enough for this? I assume I can do a bluff.
Yeah, go ahead, do a bluff. This is ridiculous.
All right.
Are Sharkticons smart enough to do what?
That could be a problem too. 29.
You remember that scene in Transformers the movie?
Yes.
When Grimlock says, "Me Grimlock say execute them," and all of them just stop and look at each other for a moment. That's what happens here. And we'll see what they do on their turn.
Bluffing dumb things, it can work to your favor, but at some point you know, there's diminishing returns.
Yeah.
If you'd like to, though, I will let you do a life science check to see if you know what'll happen. See if you can predict things.
All right.
You're good at predicting things, right?
+4.
I don't think skill checks get the +4, do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So life science is 29 for life science.
You think that language-only bluffs or intimidates won't do anything? If you want to get them to follow your commands, you're going to have to do a big show of force. Like Grimlock did.
Right.
Or
Intimidation.
just bite a couple of them.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I mean, all he did was bluff. Is that a standard action or a move action? Okay, how about this? I don't know if this can be a move action. He will basically shove his like as many cigarettes as he can in a chimney and light them on fire and blow them out of his chimney, all his exhausts in all directions, if he can.
That's amazing.
That should look pretty cool.
I'll let you load it up this turn, and if you want to shoot it off next turn, you're free to do it.
Certainly. All right. And then I'm done.
Sweet spot. You have 2 in front of you, you have a big guard behind you, and you got a body to your north. What you gonna do?
Suppose I'll
I think you can actually withdraw.
try this.
Sharks to the left of me, big bot to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. You said that Prime's thing increases like all of our kind of like class features as though we're 2 higher.
As long as you're within 20 feet.
Ah, okay. I was gonna say,
Class abilities and feats.
does that apply to things like armor bonus?
No, because that's not technically an ability. It's just a static bonus.
Okay.
I'm going to be moving kind of erratically here. And I believe I should have the movement to do this. And along my way, I will be passing by Pythagoras, saying, want to lift? I have an arm out. You can
Hell yeah.
jump on if you want.
Hell yeah, I'm getting beaten up by a gun here.
What's the path you're taking there, Sweet?
Please note the screen for the following. See all that?
Yep.
You are intentionally provoking all the attacks of opportunity around you?
Of course I am.
All right. That's all I needed to know. That is going to be a 24 for the first one. A 22.
Miss.
Another 22.
Miss.
And a 21.
Getting
Miss.
his mileage, getting his mileage out of
Nice.
mobility.
Seriously.
I am.
Yeah.
That I am.
Yeah.
So now
Man.
all of those guys are free and clear. Anyone can just run by them. Carapace, I would have freed you up from that possibility, but it looks like you're having a lot of fun down there. I don't want to interrupt that at all.
Thank you.
being,
Thank you.
partially surrounded. But that other fella will be in a little bit of trouble if he tries to run away. Now, I would like to take my standard action and toss Pythagoras up to the top raft. You can do it if you like, but I'm going to go ahead and take a shot at this one right over here. All right, so it looks like, roll 20 is sad that I suck. Roll the 1. Roll the 1.
2-1.
With my bonuses would be a 15. I know that doesn't really matter at all, but to rub salt in the wound, roll 20 is also rolled high on one of the dice for damage, just to show how much I would have done.
Which Sharky were you targeting?
I was targeting this one right over here, pinging it now.
One south of
Wildstrike.
Yep. I'll say with the one, nothing bad happens. If you had targeted the one next to knockout, I would have said you hit knockout, but you didn't. So good on you. I believe that's it for you, Sweets. Carapace.
Okay, I'm going to pull out some up on this guy right here. I'm going to take 2 attacks and do a seismic punch.
Ooh.
Yeah, we haven't done one of those in a while, have we? Let's find some magic. Okay, so seismic punch. Seismic punch.
Listeners, just so you know, there's like 40 Sharkticons on this map.
Yeah.
Yeah, currently.
It is
There were
excessive.
40
A
Sharkticons.
lot of dead Sharkticons.
A good number of those have been X'd out.
Okay, so that's unfortunate. So I rolled a 2. So that is a 15 with the +4. It's a 19, but then because I took multiple attacks, it's back down to 15. So I'm assuming a 15 misses.
15 is a miss.
Okay. The second.
Not easy for you to miss against these guys, but it's still possible.
It is not. Okay, so that was an 18 on the die, so that's a hit.
That's gonna be a hit.
And I
You hear
do.
that?
Let's see. So I do 6 plus 26, and he is thrust 20 feet. I guess technically he would go. Let's see. How do I do it from here? He would go from here to here.
And that was this one here, you said?
Correct.
Well, the body of that one goes there.
Beautiful. And so now that none of the creatures there can take attacks of opportunity on him. Okay. I have done my job.
Nicely done. Wild Strike. A newly awake Wild Strike.
Yes.
Hey, that's 16.
What's this squiggly mark on this Sharkticon near me mean? Anything?
So,
No.
yeah, I'll give you this here because all of you who are near enough to them will be able to notice it. The ones with the little squiggly marks on them, those ones are a bit bigger than the other ones. They look a little bit beefier.
Oh, they're the ones, they were forcing all of them in. That's interesting, because they're only just now coming in.
Yeah. I'll say, Michael, I need your help again. I'll transform back into gun form.
You got it, boss. Which one we do? We going for the big guy over there?
Going for the big guy.
All right. Yeah.
2 shots at the big guy.
All right.
25 and 21.
Both solid hits.
Nice.
So in total, that's 48 damage.
Oh, wow. Well, they're bigger and beefier, but you know what? Dead.
Nice.
Is that
Nice job,
including?
Nico.
Is that including the addition? Oh no, that's only if you're close. Never mind.
Yeah.
Private selfishly left. Dragged his or stuff away.
Yeah. What a drama queen.
Yeah, so Wild Strike, that was 2 shots against the bigger, beefier Sharkticon, and it is now dead. Dead! Legionnaire.
Legionnaire will.
I say just walk up and shotgun the calamari ball?
Yeah, but he's not really supposed to leave. Good point.
That's fair. But she's inside of you, right?
I don't know. Would he leave, though? I don't think he would.
The last thing that you guys told him to do was to keep an eye on Windblade, so... Yeah, makes sense that he would stick around.
He's going to jump down the first floor and yank Sweet Spot into the building.
Oh, all right.
Sweet Spot, you're now inside a building. How do you feel?
Contained.
I think that's it for us.
Now, you asked the guards to back up. Or to back...
If you get inside the building, that would be awesome.
I'm actually going to say the guards won't be able to because they are large and you already have several bots and a bunch of humans inside.
All right, well, that makes my next decision much easier.
So I think you're getting a little close to capacity here.
But
Let's see here.
There's still room in the lounge. You know.
Okay, Knockout is going to take a guarded step back and take a shot at that shark, and that's enough to kill that shark. That's one more dead one. All right. So the first, the southwestern guard here, the one closest to you, Carapace, he is going to listen to what you have said there, and he is going to back up into the shield. He's going to take a full withdraw, back up into the shield. And
if I can, Pythagoras will yell at him to get closer. Ideally, so the two guards are next to each other.
Yeah, I'll do one guard there, one guard there. And the other, the northwestern guard will do the same thing. Full withdraw back to within the shield.
Nice.
Can I tell which of those is more injured? I assume they're probably in the ambulance.
The southern one is far more injured than the northern one. In fact, It looks like the southern one is probably like one more hit away from death.
All right.
Let's see here. Piano player keeps on playing.
The real. Actually, she's the one giving us all the bonuses, but Prime's taking all the credit.
See that? This is she's a Transformer bard. Thing.
I was just gonna say our techno bard.
Oh
exactly.
yeah, techno bard.
Yeah.
That would be like the perfect Transformers class.
Okay, Hardtop takes a shot at one of the sharks, and he gets a hit. Good. Leatherback. Leatherback is he's getting pissed at this point. What do you mean, 16? I'm taking on the tough ones over here. Maybe if you'd stop taking on all the little small fries. He's going to transform into his crocodile mode and go to town on one of these.
Good. It's about time he did something.
And he gets something like a 35. And more than enough. Actually, no, he's just hitting this one fresh. Nope, no, that's enough damage. What am I thinking? We got the two Fate Weaver guards. They take some strikes at the Sharkticons near them. 2 good hits. Air Arachnid is actually going to guarded step over to next to her guards there because she is not quite the fighter, but she is actually going to do something very similar to Denizen. And she is going to let loose an electrically charged web on... Actually, what she's going to do is she will actually do it on both of the sharks to her east. That's going to be a kill on one and an injury on the other.
Yay, injuries.
If she had planned it better, she might have been able to get some more on that one, but she did not. So a couple of sharks down. Some movement from everyone else as they back up and deal with their stuff. Did you, Magnum, did you want the remaining NPCs here, all the party goers, will get into your shielded area.
That would be good. If anyone wants to come inside, they can. Especially the injured ones.
You want the injured ones to come in? Okay, yep. They get
Probably
enough.
better than anybody else.
They got enough movement to do that. It's getting kind of crowded in there.
I think I can hold, like... He's a huge building. He can hold a ton. Because they don't have to be a tactical distance.
A bunch of them got in. There still are some outside, but, you know, you're good. All right, Sharkticon's turn. Magnum, you said that the magnetized ones can only move at half speed?
Yeah, if they're connected together, they can move at half speed.
5, 10, 15. There we go. And this one is going to move around in order to start attacking that one. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That one's going to move up there, so that one will provoke from you, Carapace, because it is moving through your threatened square, and so will that one. So you have two moving into threatened square. Or through.
Seismic punch! This is a 27 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay, then I do 8 plus 26, so that is 34, and he is launched 25 feet.
Enough to kill him.
Whatever you
5,
feel
10, 15, 20, 25.
Splash. And then the second one is 1 higher to hit, and 10 plus 26, so that is 36 damage, and also 25 feet in whichever direction you feel is most appropriate. Though if I can thrust them, when you say most appropriate, I also will be like, if I can throw them into other people, I always will.
Other bots?
Okay.
Sharkticons?
That one next to Wild Strike.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing. I don't know if I can.
Make an athletics check, please.
Athletics.
It's going to be a little high, but you know.
This is with a +4.
Yeah, it's a skill check.
25 feet.
Because of Prime.
Yeah, it's a skill check.
Okay, so I rolled a 15 on the die. So that is with Prime, that is a 35.
You managed to uppercut him all the way, boom, and bounce him off of the Sharky next to Wild Strike, knocking that one prone.
Oh, nice. I love my job. What's your job? Being awesome. Yes.
All right. So all of these sharks are now in... Oh, no, sorry, I missed one. All these sharks are now in position to do their attacks.
Do you give bonus temporary hit points if they're adjacent to you, Matt?
No. They get
Okay.
got DR and ER. And now they should be getting DR4, ER5.
Nice.
Okay.
That's so good.
DR4. I'm just thinking that's...
So hurt, but not as hurt.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that is that little pile. Carapace, you have 2 shooting or trying to claw at you. Probably misses. That's going to be a 22 and a 16.
Those are solid misses.
Oh wait, one more. Add a 22 again.
Still a miss.
Yeah, I figured. All right, so that is the common sharkies on the western side. Let's do the common sharkies on the eastern side. 3 coming at Leatherback. He seems to be having a bit of trouble here.
Oh,
that's 1 hit. That is 2 hits, and that is 1 miss. Wow, Leatherback has actually been taking a ton of damage.
oh no!
All right.
Man, I'm gonna need a mop to clean up these tears. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's his blood. Never mind.
All right. Now, maybe some bad news coming up from that southeastern guard. He has 2 attacks coming at him. The first is a 19. That's going to be a miss. And that's going to be a 24 on the second one. That is going to be a hit. And I think that's going to be enough to bring him down. Yep, that's an additional 12 damage. So that southeastern guard is down.
Well...
Against Optimus, we have 5 attacks coming in, and... Oh, actually, 1 gets through. It was a nat 20. So that is all the common Sharkies. Now let's deal with those beefier ones. Let's start with the one in the northeast corner. Let's see here. Both of the guards, Air Arachnid, and the big guard are gonna be affected by this. So you see the shark open up its maw, and a gout of flame comes out.
Fire-breathing shark. God. Holy crap.
We're going about this all the wrong way. We should have led with like a ba weep grano weep ninibon.
We just got...
I get a +5 on my diplomacy check.
We just got excited. Like, let's kill Sharkticons. It's like killing assassins. You know, guilt at all.
That was...
You know?
That was me, yeah.
I love killing assassins. You don't feel bad about it?
That was me.
What was that?
Okay,
Sin City?
so...
Yeah. Hitman. I never feel bad about it.
Such an awesome character.
Yep, that's 19 damage against all of these folks here. She made her save, so that's going to be 8. How's that guard doing? Oh, hey, that guard survived. Good.
You'd think that, like, this place got, like, assaulted secretly by so many bad guys that you'd think that, like, Ironhide was in charge of security here.
I can't help but respect you a whole lot more right now.
I was gonna say, like, I thought those people that were in a fight just got burned. Damn!
Well, he did say they sent some extra security along. We just didn't know it was for the other team.
I know, right?
Potato.
Leatherback does not make his save, and he takes the full brunt of that.
Yeah. God, how beautifully sweet would that be if he actually just dies from, like, these nobodies? After all that talk and...
All that was left was the suitcase.
Nothing goes to waste on Yukari, so...
Sorry to say, but the northeastern guard did not survive the breath attack on him. So both of the eastern guards have fallen.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Not sure what they're doing, not getting closer, but...
Carapace, I need you to make a reflex save.
Oh, no! This is one of my... Oh, it's one of my good skills,
Aren't you
right?
resistant to fire?
No, actually, it's not. I am not. I'm, well, minorly. Not excellently. But I rolled a 6. So that is an 18 with Prime's thingamabobber.
What are you doing? Prime's thingamabobber. Never mind, I don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
Because of Prime's thingamabobber, you make it. Barely, though. You would have taken 20 fire damage, you instead take half.
Okay, so I take 10?
Yep.
Actually, no, I don't.
No?
He does. Yeah, he does. He gets to make a... I think he gets to make a saving throw, so let me pull that up real quick.
All right. I'll finish up the northwestern ones while you do that.
On save.
Yep.
Let's see here. Magnum, I need you to make a not a reflex save, because you're not going anywhere.
I think I failed.
Yeah, so it can make a reflex save. It can make a reflex save.
All right, go for it.
It can.
Oh, the Sharkticon, not Magnum.
Yeah,
okay.
the Sharkticon.
I was like, wait,
roll
what?
for them.
All right. But I'll let you roll anyway, just in case you get a 20 like that. All right, can you make a reflex save? He gets a... Where's my here? He gets a 15.
Well, it's his own thing, right?
Oh, versus his own. Right. I am going to say a 15 is a fail. I think the DC is like 17 or 18 or something like that.
Okay. So he takes all 10 damage then.
Right back on his face, huh?
Eat it!
Matt, let me ask you, is Pythagoras up top
He's
on
up top, yeah.
Magnum? Okay. So
He
he is
up there for... They probably have partial cover, but that depends on the
he
angle.
is, so he is going to be exposed. What about Legionnaire? Same thing, or is he
Legionnaire's
inside?
inside right now because he retrieved
Okay.
sweet spot.
No one else is on the top aside from Pythagoras?
That's Pythagoras right now.
All right. All right, give me the reflex save there. Hope you got 20.
Absorb one of these at least. 20.
So that is going to hit you. Magnum, here's what happens. 22 damage coming at you. But this is fire damage, and it's from outside the shield, so your shield is going to factor into this. The 5 partygoers between you... No, I'm sorry, the 3 partygoers between you and the Sharkticon are going to get hit by this, and the northernmost guard is going to get hit by this.
Well, the ER applies to all of them.
Yep. Tell me how much gets knocked off.
5, I believe. Yeah, DR 4 and resist all 5.
Okay. So you're 5. So 5 fire damage
DR
less.
5. So that means
So
it
instead
was
of
22, right? So
22. Yep.
I assume I failed the reflex save.
Correct.
So many creatures on top of each other right now.
Yeah. So the NPC directly in front of Pythagoras did die from that fire breath. The one next to him did get injured. The one in front got hit, but not enough to really do anything. He made the save, and the shield brought the damage down low enough where I could ignore that.
Are these Sharkticon leaders concerned about hitting their own people, or are they just breathing on them?
Some got hit by it, yeah.
Do they seem to be affected by it, though?
Not a whole lot.
Okay. So fire resistance. Good to know.
I don't think any of you hit anyone with anything fire-based.
No, not so far.
All right. I kind of hate doing this, but it's the easiest target and probably the most effective target as well. So, gonna have to do it, man. While all of the Sharkticons are doing their stuff, biting and breathing fire on all of you, you hear the sharp crack of a gunshot, sharp crack of a sniper rifle.
Ew. Sort of was afraid of that.
Pythagoras, 30 to hit you.
Yeah, I think.
Okay. You are going to take 33 fire damage.
That was way less than I thought it was going to be.
I know. The same thing.
160 fire. What?
It's fairly average. I mean, to be honest, it was...
I mean, no, I'm pleased. That means he's not instantly dead.
36. I'm sorry, 36. 36 fire damage.
You found out he's not instantly dead? Okay.
No, you're still in like your stamina, I imagine, with 36.
Not anymore.
I thought it was going to be a bit higher too.
Not
I did get a bunch of 1s and 2s on that, so the roll could have been a lot higher.
So you have fire resistance 5.
Yeah, I got it worked out. He's out of stamina.
No!
I mean,
Pythagoras, you will not have been killed in vain.
he still is a 7th level character. So, I mean, he might be tiny, but I mean, that actually doesn't make much difference.
You will not be have been mortally wounded in vain.
Yeah, I might actually be able to go with you.
Rest, my little friend. I shall avenge you.
All right. I'll wait here then.
Zoom, zoom.
All right. My guys are all done. Magnum, you're up.
Alrighty. Now, this is definitely going to bring the question of capacity into stark contrast here. So, can you give me some idea what my capacity is? Because Gargantuan is several dozen medium creatures. So, what is huge? Which is one step down. 2 dozen? 24? 1 dozen? 3 dozen?
So here's what I want to say on this. So a 5 foot by 5 foot space could probably hold 3 or 4 people, like kind of just packed in there, you know, and still like be able to move around each other. But if you're doing that, if you're packing 3 people per square, they are not going to be like they're not going to have any combat ability. It's just going to be 2 packed,
of course
2
not.
tight.
Nobody inside does anyway. So.
Well, Legionnaire is protecting Windblade. If you pack everyone in, then Legionnaire's effectiveness is going to be severely limited. It's just something to keep in mind.
Yeah, I know.
I'm willing to...
Magnum considers her being inside a big protection.
Yeah. I'm willing to say right now, at least for this purpose, you can fit 3 people per square inside, and they can move around each other, they can get out, they can do that. Anything else, and they're effectively like, they just can't move. They can't get past anyone.
Okay, so that's 18 squares worth of creatures. Now, do the large ones count in that, or are these not possible?
I will count. Yeah, I will count it. Like I will say that they can go in there. They're going to take up like 4 squares worth of creatures. So they're going to take up a lot more space. The humans, I'm going to say right now, the humans are taking up 2 full squares because they need to have some space around them so they don't get stepped on. Because that's how many. I think they're
4 per square, 3 per square. Was it? I'm sorry.
Well, since you're losing space from the humans, I'll say 4 per square. I'll give you a bit extra for that.
So 9 times 4
the humans
is 36, right?
But minus two squares, though.
That's more than enough. That's more than enough to hold everybody around me, pretty much. All right. So, a couple things I'm going to do.
Okay.
Pythagoras is going to run across the roof and do healing on this very wounded guard.
Okay.
So,
How much does he get?
3. Oh boy. 3 hit points. Over 1.
3 hit points.
All right.
He's gonna live forever.
That's all right. Doesn't matter. All right.
It doesn't matter if he dies. Oh no.
All right.
Okay.
Now, Magnum is
going
to. What? He's running away. Asshole. Magnum's going to do a quick double transformation. He's going to transform into a building from a building. But he's going to suck in everybody around him, who's at least who's willing. If Circuit and Longtooth still want to be out there, that's their business. But everyone around him, I got a bunch of people in there already, so...
Okay.
So this big square, including these 2 big guards. So they're all going to be inside. And then he's going to... That was his move. Then he's going to kick off his synergy ability. And everyone inside is going to regain all stamina.
Ooh.
Oh,
Including Sweet
Wow.
Spot.
holy,
Wow.
holy!
That was the reason I
Dick
kept trying to get you
monkey.
inside Sweet Spot.
And with that, I think we'll see you next time.
Yeah, holy cow!
Nice.
Awesome ability.
Thank you.
From the Secret Files of Teletran 1, Empire of Rust is written and GM'd by Michael Ordway. Headmaster Magnum and his partner Pythagoras are played by Matthew G. Candidate Sweet Spot, representative of Velocitron, is played by Adam H.U. The Decepticon warrior Wild Strike and his partner Nico are played by Mike M. And Carapace, the beast soldier of primitive Eucharis, is played by Patrick Finn. Additional characters are played by Michael and Cassandra Ordway. Empire of Rust is supported by the humans and networks of planet Earth, whose online networks provide access to libraries of sound effects and music, such as Storyblocks, Zasplat, Blue Zone, and Dark Fantasy Studios. We are distributed by the Transmissions Podcast Network. Stay up to date with all the latest news and reviews in the world of the Transformers by going to transmissionspodcast.com or searching for the Transmissions in your podcast app of choice. You can communicate with the heroes of Iacon by joining us on the Transmissions Discord channel. There you can discuss episodes, talk to the cast, and download the rule set used in the Empire of Rust. Teletran 1, signing off.